One day you'll look back and realize that you should have tried. You'll remember the love in her eyes, the warmth of her touch, the sound of her voice that once made your heart race. But by then, it will be too late. She will have moved on.
'Cause we've been stranded to screaming this out loud. All we wanted was a place to feel like home. That's why we parted from our ways to heal our soul. Let's pack our stuff now and run away. We can't be all we weren't in this small town. Our life was rough, so let's make our days what we weren't, and I'll give you my last name. We'll take our chances after all these letdowns. Let's keep our patience until ourselves are found. All we wanted was a place to feel like home. That's why we parted from our ways to heal our soul. I'm a small town miserable man that does what he can.
100 times I was upon the point of killing myself, but still I loved life. This ridiculous foible is perhaps one of our most fatal characteristics. For is there anything more absurd than to wish to carry continually a burden which one can always throw down? To detest existence and yet to cling to one's existence. In brief, to caress the serpent which devours us till he has eaten our very heart. Dear mother and dear father, I apologize.
Why should I follow you? Go alone. They have never seen me. I'm just a passerby. I am a stranger.
Because I cannot have the responsibility to be the one that tell them about this. Plus, you are the one that found the body. Your clothes are still dripping wet. We are at the back side of the house right now. I think this is the garden. The light is on, but the window is closed.
What are we going to do?
The mother is handling the flower right now.
I think she's looking at us.
No, she cannot see us. We are in the garden. The tree is covering us. This is bad timing to tell her.
But we must tell her. Would you like me to knock at the one of the window?
We should try. But first, let's take a look what she's doing in her mood. She looks so happy. I feel so bad. What should we do?
I think we should have come as simply as possible.
Alright. Look at you. Your clothes up to the torso. It's dripping wet. I think it's better for us to not tell them yet.
You are right. I found her in the river a few minutes barely. I was walking towards the town and my eyes is focused on the river because it's lighter than the road. And then I saw something strange. As I go near to it, I saw her. I was able to take her by the hand and pull her without effort to the shore. She was as beautiful as her mother is. She was perhaps much more beautiful than her mother. I don't know why I've lost all the courage.
She was alive this morning. I saw her coming out of the mosque. She told me she was going away. She was going to see her grandmother on the other side of the river where you found her. She did not know when I should see her again. She must have been on the point of asking me something. Then she dared not and left abruptly. But I think of it now, and I saw nothing. She smiled like the smile of those who choose to be silent, or who are afraid they will not be understood. She seemed to have a little hope. They have cut contact with the current world. They have shut the doors, and the window have iron bars. They have mended the walls of the old house. They have put bolts upon the oaken doors. They have foreseen all that could be foreseen.
Some peasants told me that they had seen her wandering in the riverbank until the nightfall. They thought she was looking for flowers, but it may be that her death is.
We can't really know people's true thoughts. They often keep silence, hiding their struggle. We only grasp their death when it is too late. It takes an event to reveal their true self. We fail to see them up until they are gone. We miss the chance to understand them while they are here. It is a pity we didn't see her for who she truly was. We only realize the depth of their souls when they depart.
We must end this agony by telling them. Someone might come and tell them abruptly. There was a crowd of the peasants in the meadow where the dead girl was found. I'm afraid if one of them knocked at the door.
Martha and Mary are beside the poor dead child. The peasants were to make a litter of leaves, and I told the elder to come warn us in all haste. The moment they began their march, let us wait till she comes. She will go in with me. We should have not looked at them so. I thought it would be the only to knock upon the door, to go in simply, find a phrase or two, and tell. But I have seen them live too long under the lamp.
Grandfather, they are coming already.
Are there a lot of them?
Yes, and they had also brought lamps together. I told them to put them out.
Which way are they coming from?
They are coming from the footpath. There are a lot of them. Martha is with them.
Martha is with them.
Grandfather, have you told the family about the news yet?
I haven't.
How could you? But why?
They look so happy. I went as a stranger, and at first I saw the mother. She was handling a flower, and she looked so happy. I did not know how to handle the situation. I could not bear the responsible of telling that someone's daughter just passed away like that.
I understand. Oh, please, the family sing. What are we supposed to do now?
We must manage the crowd first, as the crowd is coming very nearly. And I think the crowd is gonna be so pissed that we don't inform the family yet about that, because we are the one that found the dead body.
That's true, but how are we supposed to tell them all?
I don't know, Mary. Maybe I should go there again.
Should we just tell them tomorrow?
Yes.
Maybe today is not the day.
Maybe today is not the day. The mother seems so lovely today.
Father, how can we tell them tonight? I don't think we're supposed to do that.
You see, You too lose courage. I know well that we must not look. I am nearly 83 years old, and this is the first time the sight of life has struck me. I do not know why. Everything they do seems so strange and grave to me. They wait for night quite simply under their lamp, as we might have been waiting under ours. And yet, I seem to see them from the heights of another world, because I know a little truth which they do not know yet. Is it that, my children? Tell me then, why are you pale too? Is there something else, perhaps that cannot be told and causes us to weep? I did not know there was anything so sad in life, nor that it frightened those who look upon it, and nothing can have occurred that I should be afraid to see them so at peace. They have too much confidence in this world. There they are, separated from the enemy by a poor window. They think nothing will happen because they have shut the door and do not know that the world does not end at the door of our house. They are so comfy about their little life and do not suspect how many others know more of it than they. And that I, poor old man, I hold here 2 steps from their door, all their little happiness, like a sick bird. In my old hands, I do not dare to open.
Pity, grandfather.
We have pity on them, my child, but they do not pity on us.
We can't tell them tonight. Maybe we can tell them when it is bright. Maybe by then they will not be so sorrowful.
There is no much time left. I already heard the chatters of murmurs already.
Here I am. I have told them to wait on the roadside. I brought them this far. Oh my god. The children are crying again. I forbade them from coming, but they wanted to see too, and the mothers would not obey. I will go tell them. Wait, no. They have stopped crying. They're silent now. Is everything ready? I have brought the little ring that was found on her person. I have some fruit too. I have laid her out myself on the litter, and she looked as if she was asleep. I had a great deal of trouble. Her hair was so stubborn. I have some Margaret's flowers. There were no other flowers. What are you doing here? Why are you just standing there? Are they not weeping? You have not told them? What are you doing here? Why are you not with them? They're not crying? You have not told them, grandfather?
Martha, there's so many things happening right now. You do not understand.
What do I not understand?
Martha.
You should have done it much earlier, grandfather.
Martha, you do not know.
I will tell them.
Stay here, my child, and look at them for a moment.
Oh, how unhappy they are. They can't wait any longer.
Why?
I don't know, grandfather. It's just not possible.
Come here, my child.
No, look at how impatient they are. Look at how unhappy they are.
Calm down, my child. Come here, my child.
How unhappy they are. I want to go in with you.
No, Martha. Stay here. Sit beside your sister. I do not know. You are too young. You could never forget. You cannot know what a place is like at. The moment when you best pass before your eyes, there will be cry. Perhaps do not turn around. Perhaps there will be nothing. Above all, do not turn if you hear nothing. One does not know the cause of grief beforehand. A few little deep-rooted shock, and that is all usually. I do not know myself what I may do when I hear them.
Grandfather has not entered yet?
I don't think so. Sister, give me your hands.
Someone's at the door. I think I know him. Oh, it's the old man. Hi, Mr. Old Man. Come here. Come and sit with us.
I think we should go now. Okay. Let's go.
The old man, seeing the look on the stranger's face, has quickly turned his eyes away. The other people in the room sit down also, while the mother talks to him. At last, the old man opens his mouth, and the words he said seem to earn their attention. But the mother interrupts him. The old man begins to speak again, and little by little, the others freeze and turn pale. All at once, the mother rises from her seat. The mother is seen to question the old man in anguish. He says a few words more. The mother says something, and the old man makes a slow sign of affirmation with his head. Jostling in the garden, all rush to the other side of the house and disappear, with the exception of the stranger and the old man, who is waiting to tell the villagers about what is happening.
Dear all villagers, with deepest sorrow and sadness, I have informed the family of the girl about the tragedy that struck today.
Please do not worry. In this critical moment, we must help and assist the family to move on from this grieving phase.
What this young man has said is true. In this village, everyone is a family. This is our responsibility to give them the support they need. Yes, we are all saddened by this news too, but let us all be strong for this family.
As the villagers collected their boughs with them, they hurried back to where the little of leaf was, where the deceased girl laid, as peacefully as their house once was.
The moral of the story is always check up on the person you love. You never know what is going on in your mind, what is going on in their life. So people, always check out on the people that you love.
And what I think is the moral of the story is that you need to always find someone that you can trust in and confide in them. Life is going to be hard no matter what. So you have to be consistent and you have to be open, even though you think that it's hard to be vulnerable. Because in the end, it's your life that you're taking, and I don't think you deserve to kill yourself over that kind of matter.
The moral of the story is that I believe, as a part of the community, it is our job to lend a helping hand towards the deceased family, because, as we know, it is never easy to deal with the loss of a loved one. So what we can do is that maybe we can give them the moral support, like be there to listen to their grief, listen to what they have to say, and maybe give some words to encourage them, because life we have to always move on.
For me personally, I believe that this story is actually about the struggle of how to deliver the news of the death, especially towards the family. So I believe that the moral of the story, not everyone can accept the news of passing, especially the loved one. Hence, we must remain respectful towards both the family and the deceased. In this critical moment, just like if I said, I also everyone must assist and help them to move on from this grieving phase.
Thank you, Madam Bunny, and everyone that's watching this video. I want to go in with you.
No, Marta.
Adam, you did it again.
Alam, dia buat sini, Jo.
What are you doing here? Why are you not with them? You have not told them, grandfather?
Marta.